Ohayou gozaimasu and welcome back to my channel. Today I went to the supermarket to make my usual groceries and I came up with a stupid but maybe funny idea of trying all the natto kinds they have in my supermarket. Natto is something that mostly disgusts all foreigners. Like, I barely know foreigners that would like to eat natto, but this is something Japanese people like swear on. It's like they think it's super healthy, they think it's super good. It's like even like when you go to the doctors, the doctor will ask you if you eat natto every day. Yeah, natto is basically, natto are small soybeans fermented. That's the actually disgusting thing about them, that they're fermented. They're like neba neba, which is like sticky, just not appealing. The smell is not that good, it's doesn't look good, and the taste is very weird. But I'm one of those foreigners that actually eat natto every day for breakfast because I love it. But I have like only one brand and one kind that I really like to eat. I have tried some others, but I haven't tried all of them. So this is what I will try to do today. I will try to eat like every kind of natto I could find in my supermarket. And then let's have a look at what I have. So this is like the most basic natto. It's basically with shoyu and mustard, and that's it. Like, I have to mix shoyu and mustard with these natto beans. Next we'll have natto with egg sauce. It's like egg, I think it's like mixed with shoyu, which makes like a really weird sauce, very watery. After this I will try natto with daikon. Daikon is the Japanese radish, the big radish, the big radish. Never had this before, super curious how it tastes. We even have like how they grate the radish here on the side. Super cute, super nice. I'm looking forward to it. Next, it will be natto with nori. I have no expectations. Like, I cannot even imagine how it is. The nori is like wet or not. We will see. There will be umeboshi natto. Also, I have no idea how it tastes, how it's mixed. Not a big fan of umeboshi, I think. But I totally want to try it. And the last one, and this is something I'm really looking forward to, is black natto. Black natto is made out of black beans. It's with wasabi. I'm super stoked to try this. Let's go to eating. Itadakimasu. First we have the normal natto, and basically it's the natto that most people would eat here in Japan. It's like the most common one for like Japanese people to eat. You can find it basically everywhere, in konbinis and supermarkets, everywhere. So let's try it. Da 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 da. So we have shoyu here and mustard. So let's open it up. So this is basically like plain natto. It's just, yeah, as I said, it's super sticky. It's like, it has this like weird thing attached to it. The smell is not bad for me, but like I know that a lot of people hate the smell. Now we're gonna mix this with shoyu and mustard. Itadakimasu. So as I said, for this natto, it's nothing special for me, at least. It has like, I don't think that this natto has a very strong taste at all. I can basically feel a lot of the mustard killing probably the natto taste. It still has this slight fermented taste, which I personally like. So yeah, this is actually, I can't tell anything because I'm so used to this taste that it's just like normal for me to eat. But yeah, this is something that most of the people would think and consider as disgusting. Okay, our next natto is the egg natto. What might be very weird for many people is that the egg inside is basically raw. Japanese people love raw eggs. I love raw eggs myself as well. But I know that like in Western countries, it's kind of gross to eat raw eggs. Like every time I tell my mother that I ate raw eggs, she's like calling me dumb and being like, oh, it's not good for your health. You're gonna get some disease out of it. But no, like Japanese raw eggs are super safe. Ta-da-da-dum. So this is our mixture of egg and shoyu, raw egg and shoyu, and we're gonna add this to the natto. Like you see, the beans are exactly the same. I'm gonna probably skip showing the beans from now on because it's gonna be always the same. It's just the topping that changes. So yeah, maybe you can see I cannot pour it over because then I would spill like all the sauce. But this sauce is super watery, and it doesn't resemble either shoyu nor egg. After mixing, it got like foamy. There's a lot of foam on the natto, and it's super sticky as well. Isn't this beautiful? Okay, this time they taste completely different. I have the feeling that they're like softer, the beans are softer with this mixture than they are with shoyu and mustard. I don't know why. Maybe it's the sauce that make them softer, or maybe it's just like the sauce is watery, so it just feels softer. This is completely different. It's like, I cannot describe the taste, to be honest. Like, it tastes a little bit like, yeah, raw egg. The raw egg taste is, I think, like the most prominent here. Still very good, not disgusting, and totally a good alternative to the first beans. So let's go with the next one, which is the daikon natto. Like, this is actually the first natto where I'm not sure what to expect because I never had this before. Let's check it out. But before I forget, like, I wanted to also mention that the way that I'm eating natto is not like the most common way. Japanese people usually would eat natto with something. For example, they would put it on rice and mix it with rice, or also got popular in Japan is putting natto on rice. But there's like a lot of ways how you could use natto for your dishes. You can put it on soba, on udon, you can put it on basically everything and add it to everything. So there is like no limitations to your creativity if it comes to natto. Okay, so it's super interesting because it's a mixture of radish, of daikon, and I'm not sure what it actually is. If it's shoyu, so it's probably dashi shoyu, like a mix of shoyu with dashi. Like dashi is the Japanese stock, fish stock. Super interesting. It's kind of liquid, but I see grated radish inside. Super interesting. Okay, like it's out of the package now, and it's definitely grated radish. Yeah, it will be dashi with shoyu. It's interesting because it's like it's solid here, but in the package it was like super liquid. So The smell is like super neutral. It's there is no like special smell inside of this. It smells actually pretty fresh. Let's try. Oh my god. This one is so good. Like, the most prominent taste is the one of the radish, and it still has the natto aftertaste, so it's like a perfect balance between like something very fresh like the daikon and then something very fermented like the natto. I like this one, and this will probably become one of my nattos to eat since now. Like, oh my god, I'm happy I've started to make this video. Okay, we have the first half, now only 3 left. I'm already full. So the next one is the naughty one. As well, no ideas what to expect from this. Looking forward to try. So this doesn't look appetizing, to be honest. It's like super green. It looks a bit like vomit. But it will be dashi and like grated nori, so it's like it looks very similar to the daikon sauce, with the only difference that like this one is greenish. The previous one was like yellowish transparent. Oh my god, it doesn't look good. It looks disgusting, so disgusting. And the smell is really bad. I don't like the smell. I'm not sure if I'm happy with this one. Like, if it wouldn't be the video, I would probably just like not eat it anymore. It's not looking good. Well, for the views. Well, it doesn't taste as bad as it smells. It's actually like a very neutral taste. Like, it's sweet a little bit, but this is like, I cannot say anything about the taste. It's like it gets a little bit sweet in the beginning, but then like no taste at all. So it's not that bad. Like, I thought that it will be worse, because like the smell was really bad of the sauce. It's time for the next natto, which is the umeboshi natto. Here as well, completely not sure what to expect from it. That reminds me actually of something very interesting when the whole thing came to us, to Japan, the disease that nobody's talking about anymore. I found it very interesting because, as I said, the doctors are asking here if you're eating natto, as like asking if you're healthy. When we first heard about the disease here in Japan, natto was sold out everywhere. Like, you couldn't find natto anywhere. It was like all the shops had small notice being like, oh, sorry, like no natto, we don't know when it will be restocked. And this was basically because people were so scared that they wanted to boost their immune system with natto. Seems to be, again, dashi soyu, maybe with like some umeboshi flavoring. Not sure yet. So okay, I poured it inside, and it looks like this is more kind of a syrup than actually a sauce. So maybe it's just like a syrup made out of umeboshi. We will just know in a second. The smell is really nice. It's like a very fresh umeboshi smell. Like, it killed the natto smell completely. It's pretty good. It's a little bit sour. Tastes like alcohol, to be honest. Like, it reminds me of some kind of alcohol. I'm not sure which one, but like Japanese alcohol, maybe a little bit of Omesiu. Yeah, positive. Like very, very fruity, very fresh, and like no natto taste at all. Okay, I'm out of any interesting facts about natto, so like this is my last one that I just googled, and it's that natto, like 100 gram of natto has 212 calories, which is pretty decent, and one pack of natto is 40 grams, so it's less than 100 calories per package. So it's time for the one that I was really looking forward to, which is the black natto made of black soybeans. This is something that I'm really looking forward to because it's like different beans. I wonder if the taste will be different or not, and it's with wasabi, and I absolutely love wasabi. As you can see, also the package is slightly different. It's in a small cup rather than this like opening thing. So we have a small wasabi, but it's not like only wasabi. It seems that it's mixed with something, I think, or maybe not, I'm not sure, we'll check in a second. And we have the I think this will be dashi, with shoyu only, like no egg, no anything. So the beans are looking completely different. They're just black, and the smell is pretty okay. Like smells basically like normal natto. So I think it's just like normal wasabi, nothing special. Okay, mixed, it looks actually more sticky. Let's give them a try. They're good. Like, they don't have a strong taste of natto. I feel like it's like way weaker fermented taste, but kind of the taste reminds me of meat. I know it's stupid, but like it tastes really meaty, like some kind of ham or something. I like them. Totally worth spending like 50 yen more on them. They're pretty good. Okay, that's all for today. Let's make a small ranking because that's the purpose of like eating all those kinds, right? So let me start with my number one, and my number one will be just the one I usually eat, just because I think this is like the most normal, like most acceptable taste. Nothing special, it's just like good to eat every day. Number two is the black natto. It's my huge surprise of today. I didn't think that it will be that good. It tastes completely different, but still very good. Has its own like touch, and I'm still like blown away by like how much like meat it tastes. My number three is the egg natto, probably because it's again something that you can eat every day. It doesn't have like a special or strong taste. My number four will be the umeboshi one. It's very fresh, it's very fruity, which I wasn't expecting. It's maybe not something that I would want to eat like every day, but still a really good choice from time to time. Number five is the daikon natto. It's really good. It's really fresh as well. Just it cannot like compare with the others. And my last place is the nori natto, and it's mostly because it tastes like nothing. Like the taste is okay, as I said, it's nothing special, it just tastes like nothing, and a huge minus for just the smell. And that's all for today. Thank you, I hope you enjoyed the video. I did. Even though my foreigner friends will not believe me, but I did enjoy this video a lot. I love natto. Yeah, if you want to see more of this kind of videos, leave a comment, like the video, and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it. And for now, just thank you and じゃあね.